Yo, fam? Buckle up, because we're diving into some straight-up electric baseball vibes today, and I'm hyped to bring you the kind of energy that'll have you glued to your screen. Imagine this, it's the ninth inning, the stakes are sky high, the crowd's losing their minds, and the one and only Shohei Ohtani steps up to the plate like a superhero ready to save the day. This ain't just any game, this is the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks, May 9, 2025. And it's a wild ride that's got everyone buzzing. One swing, one moment, and Ohtani delivers a jaw-dropping three-run bomb that flips the script and leaves the Diamondbacks shook. That's the kinda magic we're unpacking today, so let's get into it with a story that's gonna hit you harder than Ohtani's bat connecting with that fastball. But the Dodgers? They don't flinch. In the second inning, Enrique Hernandez cranks a solo homer, his sixth of the season, and Miguel Rojas keeps the rally going with a single. Ohtani steps up again, and boom, another double, this one driving in Rojas to knot the game at 3-3. The dude's not just playing, he's putting on a clinic. By the third, the Dodgers are in full beast mode. Will Smith draws a walk, Freeman doubles, and Andy Pages comes through with a single that plates both runners. Arizona's first baseman Josh Naylor bobbles a grounder from James Outman, and two more runs score on the error, pushing the Dodgers ahead 7-3. At this point, the Dodgers are looking like they're about to run away with it, and Ohtani's fingerprints are all over this offensive explosion. Now, let's talk about Roki Sasaki for a sec, because this kid's part of the story too. The 23-year-old Japanese phenom is making his MLB debut season, and he's got all the hype in the world behind him. His fastball's been clocked in triple digits, and his splitter's nasty, but tonight, he's struggling to find his groove. Arizona's bats get to him again in the fourth, with Lourdes Gurriel Jr. smacking a grand slam that erases the Dodgers' lead and puts the Diamondbacks up 8-7. The crowd's going wild, and Sasaki's looking rattled, which ain't something you see every day from a guy who's been untouchable in Japan's NPB league. By the fifth, Gurriel's at it again, tying the game at 8-8 with another homer off reliever Anthony Banda. It's that kinda night every time one team pulls ahead, the other punches back. The Dodgers' bullpen's holding it together, but just barely. Luis Garcia comes in and dodges a bullet in the sixth, striking out Suarez, or so he thought, but the ump calls it a walk, letting a run score. Alex Vesia takes over in the eighth, and oof, it gets ugly. Mart hits his second homer of the night, and Randall Grichuk follows with a solo shot, pushing Arizona's lead to 11-8. The Dodgers' bats, meanwhile, go quiet after that third inning outburst. Clean innings in the fourth and fifth, a walk in the sixth, nothing doing in the seventh, and a two-out single in the eighth that leads nowhere. It's looking grim, fam. The Diamondbacks are 3 outs away from sealing this one, and the Dodgers' comeback hopes are fading fast. But this is where the magic happens. Importantly, this is where Shohei Ohtani reminds us why he's not just a player, he's a phenomenon. Top of the ninth, and the Dodgers are staring down the barrel of a loss. James Outman steps up first and rips a shot down the right field line that looks like it's gone, but it curls foul at the last second. He ends up striking out, and the Arizona fans are on their feet, smelling blood. Michael Conforto gets hit by a pitch, keeping the inning alive, and now it's Ohtani's turn. The crowd's buzzing, Thompson sweating, and you can feel the weight of the moment. Ohtani's already got a double and an RBI in this game, but he's not done. He digs in, eyes locked on the pitcher, and Thompson throws a fastball that's just a little too juicy. What happens next is the stuff of legends. Ohtani unloads on that pitch, and the crack of the bat echoes like a thunderclap. The ball rockets off his bat at a ridiculous 117.9 miles per hour. Yeah, you heard that right, and it's headed for the right field seats. The crowd goes silent for a split second, then erupts as the ball clears the wall for a 3-run homer. Ohtani's 12th dinger of the season, and it's a game changer, flipping the score to 14-11 in favor of the Dodgers. The dugout's going nuts, fans are losing their minds, and Ohtani? He's just jogging around the bases, cool as ever, like he didn't just break the Diamondbacks' hearts. That's the kind of swagger that makes him a once-in-a-generation talent. Tanner Scott comes in to close it out for the Dodgers, and he's lights out, locking down the ninth to seal the 14-11 victory. The final out hits the glove, and the Dodgers spill out of the dugout, mobbing Ohtani like he's the king of the world. And let's be real, he kinda is. This game was a straight-up banger, with 25 runs, multiple lead changes, and a finish that'll be replayed on highlight reels for years. Ohtani's 3-run blast wasn't just the dagger, it was the moment that defined the night, the kind of clutch performance that makes you believe anything's possible when he's at the plate. Let's break down why this moment hits so hard. Shohei Ohtani isn't just a baseball player, he's a global icon. The guy's coming off a 2024 season where he became the first player in MLB history to join the 50-50 club, 50 homers and 50 stolen bases. He's got 3 MVP awards, a World Series ring, and a resume that's already Hall of Fame worthy at age 30. But what makes him so special is how he delivers in moments like this. Down 3 runs, 2 outs, 9th inning, on the road against a division rival? Most players would feel the pressure. Ohtani? He thrives on it. That homer wasn't just a swing, it was a statement. He's not here to play games, he's here to dominate. And let's talk about the context for a sec, because this game wasn't just about one swing. The Dodgers are the defending champs, but their pitching staff's been a mess. Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow are on the injured list. Sasaki's still finding his footing, and Evan Phillips just hit the ill with forearm discomfort. Ohtani's not even pitching yet, still recovering from his second Tommy John surgery and a shoulder procedure from last November. The fact that he's out here carrying the offense as the designated hitter while rehabbing to get back on the mound? That's next level. The Dodgers needed this win to keep pace in a tight NL West race, with the Padres and Giants breathing down their necks. Ohtani's blast didn't just win a game, it sent a message to the league: the Dodgers are still the team to beat. Now, let's give some love to the Diamondbacks, because they didn't make this easy. Mart's 2 homers, Gurl's grand slam, Suarez's bomb, they were swinging for the fences and had the Dodgers on the ropes. Brandon Pfaadt and Eduardo Rodriguez kept the Dodgers' bats quiet for stretches, and that 8th inning rally with back-to-back homers had Arizona fans dreaming of a series-opening W. But baseball's a cruel game sometimes, and Ohtani's the kind of player who can turn your dreams into nightmares with one swing. The Diamondbacks fought hard, but they ran into a buzzsaw named Shohei. So, what's the vibe after a game like this? For Dodgers fans, it's pure euphoria. You're screaming at your TV, high-fiving strangers, and probably already ordering an Ohtani jersey if you don't have one. For Diamondbacks fans, it's a gut punch, but you gotta respect the greatness. And for baseball fans in general? This is why we love the game. It's unpredictable, it's dramatic, and when a guy like Ohtani steps up, it's straight up cinematic. This game had everything: power, speed, errors, comebacks, and a finish that'll be talked about all season. Let's zoom out and talk about what Ohtani means to baseball, because this moment's bigger than just one game. The guy's a unicorn, doing things we've never seen before. He's not just hitting homers and stealing bases, he's changing the way we think about what's possible in this sport. Back in Japan, he's a national hero, with billboards, fan clubs, and kids dreaming of being the next Shohei. In the US, he's the face of a Dodgers team that's got the biggest payroll, the most star power, and the highest expectations. Every time he steps on the field, he's carrying the weight of 2 countries, and somehow, he makes it look easy. That 9th inning homer? It's not just a highlight, it's a reminder that Ohtani's playing on a different level. And let's not sleep on the Dodgers as a whole. This team's stacked: Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez, and now Sasaki joining the rotation. They're not just winning games, they're putting on a show. But Ohtani's the X factor, the guy who can turn a good team into a dynasty. His 12 homers and 13 stolen bases through early May put him on pace for another 40-40 season, and if he starts pitching again after the All-Star break like the Dodgers are planning, we might be talking about a 40-40-40 season: 40 homers, 40 steals, 40 strikeouts as a pitcher. That's the kinda wild stuff only Ohtani can pull off.